Listener, I'm giving you the sixth pillar, which is Romans 12:7-8. Mandate of business royal, which is being a servant leader, teacher, empower the people, give with affluence, influence, and show mercy. Romans 12th chapter, 7th through the 8th verse. We have different gifts. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to lead, do it diligently. If it is to show mercy, do it cheerfully. Servant leader. The phrase servant leadership was coined by Robert K. Greenleaf in The Servant as Leader, an essay that was first published in 1970, 53 years ago. A servant leader focuses primarily on the growth and well-being of people and the communities to which they belong. While traditional leadership generally involves the accumulation and exercise of power by one at the top of the pyramid, servant leadership is different. The servant leader shares power, puts the needs of others first, and helps people develop and perform as highly as possible. According to economist and successful multi-level marketer Jewel Tankard, she says she asked God to show her the genius in everyone who works for her. She realized through prayer that there are creative people that work for her. So, instead of telling them they need to do, she realized that by seeing the genius in her workers, they are able to help her and her company succeed. She is listening now to the younger employees because they are more tuned with the new technology. As she changed to be more of a servant leader, she is able to allow her employees to work 100% in their genius, and they are able to communicate in an area in a way that is making her business productive. Listeners, sometimes as a leader, we treat our employees as servants with the attitude they are being paid by us and they should do what we say. But think about the time when you worked for the man and you had great ideas that you wanted to tell your boss, and you at times tried to tell him but was brushed off because of his hierarchy stance over you, being a peasant. Stay in your position because I am boss. That idea you had could have helped him save millions, but he wouldn't listen. Listener, servant leadership doesn't mean your employees run over you. It's really taking your head out of the cloud and coming down to a level hearing what they say. You have the final say in everything because you are the leader. Don't think that servant leadership means we are all just best friends. Let me share everything with you. No! You still need to emphasize to your employees that you are the boss, but the door is open for communication. According to Dr. Peter J. Daniels, leaders fail because they have the unwillingness to work under people below them. They think they are somebody. Leaders must also be willing to work with people in entry-level positions, but you don't stay there. Great leaders are willing to perform great labor that they would ask others to perform. As a leader, we must always be willing to help out. A leader cannot be successful if they ask more of others than they are willing to ask of themselves. Delegation is a good thing. Dr. Daniels continues to say leaders fail because they choose to lead through fear and intimidation and not respect. For example, saying, I am the leader and you will do as I say. Generally, leadership lead by encouraging, but there are still some times to instill fear in your employees, to let them know that you are not a weak leader. He says, be mindful that some employees will try you. You can be a strong leader and speak softly. A leader has to see what is in the heart of others, the workers. Teacher, Philippians 4:9. Keep putting into practice all you learn and receive from me, everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you. As a teacher, then you share what you learn to the student. Empower. You must keep people's spirits up. Change their mindset to think positive, or as the Bible says in Philippians 4:8-9. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Giving. Affluence is reflected upon your giving. Businesses either give through business, such as a social impact. There's a creation of a complementary business foundation to which part of the business resources go into, or you can do a personal foundation. These foundations are just a general giving into other foundations or charities, can be what is on your heart, what moves you to tears, what angers you to change, which is called your purpose in a nutshell. As I am teaching you, I am sharing with you that you can use your business resources as well to get the gospel out for souls to be won so they can be successful. Influence. Proverbs 14:28. A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects, a prince is ruined. You have to be able to influence to have a following. You have to show you are a problem solver. You have to show testimonials how you have helped others. You have to have a vision. You have to have a mission. When you encourage people or empower people, they are drawn into your influence. People want to follow you. They want to be helped by you. Show mercy. Think about the many times you have been given mercy from dumb mistakes in your job and even in your business. Train people. Show mercy to people, but yes, also correct people. Listener. Continue to listen because you will walk into a strong leadership where you will be endowed with the following skills and ability. Servant leader, teacher, empower the people, give, which is affluence, influence, and showing mercy. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to teach and train you to be successfully wealthy in your personal life and in your businesses. If you like this teaching, then according to Galatians 6:6, it states to give to those who have taught you in the Word of God. Please pray to God if He would like for you to give to me and how much. Please note, only be led by God and not by your emotion. See the description section if He leads you. Thank you.